Welcome back to another video, the only channel where you could get daily anime content. And as the recording of this video, we are officially 300 away from 2,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you for that, for sure. Now we're talking about the fall off of Fairy Tail. Now, Fairy Tail was one of the numerous animes that have come out. Story about Natsu, Gray, Lucy, Urza, and if you want to include Wendy in the main cast, that was introduced later on. Sure, as they venture through the magical adventure of their clan Fairy Tail, which involves Makarov, their guild master, Gildar is one of the strong, high-ranking members of their guild, facing people of Loxus, also Gagio for a little bit, and many others that join the guild eventually, but they eventually fight. And eventually in the final battle, before the 100-year quest of the main story, they fight Zareth and Acnologia. Personally, for me, they were underwhelming because of how they went out. Not Zareth, but Acnologia, because Acnologia should have thrashed everyone, but no, power of friendship. Anyway, we're talking about the fall off of Fairy Tail, and the fall off of Fairy Tail, as the 100-year quest is now out. It's, I think, 3 episodes in. It's firmly, right now, should be setting the anime community on fire, but no one's posting about it, no one's talking about it, and no one really cares for it. As Fairy Tail's love-hate relationship in the anime community all stems from the power of friendship, which caused the massive fall off. Why no one's talking about it? Why no one reads it? Why no one is generally emotionally invested in Fairy Tail? One, no one dies. Makarov should have died. Rather, Gray should have died. Urza should have died. For some reason, Urza is stronger than Natsu for some reason, which she shouldn't be, but I mean, good representation of how to make a really good woman character in anime. Right? Love Urza. Hate Lucy. Lucy's a terrible character, has shown no emotional growth, any kind of development in the whole story. Always cries out for Natsu. Right? Now, for sure, I don't know why the power of friendship is so prevalent in this anime and why it's such a cop-out. Now, let's talk about this. The power of friendship has always existed in anime. Heart of the Cards, Pokemon yelling out Pikachu. I mean, it's always existed, and there was no problem with it watching it from an outsider point of view, especially watching it. It happens. I mean, people yell out Goku gives someone power boost. No one, it's in there. We love to see it, but the execution of it needs to make sense. One, needs to be part of the story. For two, just can't pop up for no miraculous events, right? And number three, it can't be involved to the point of that's the reason they beat their villain, because of the friends. Now, it could, of course, help, but overall, it should be the overall skill and the overall skill of the person that they're fighting. I mean, respect the ones, or if they're getting jumped Jujutsu Kaisen style, then respect them all, because Jujutsu Kaisen, there's no ones except Gojo versus Sukuna, but there's no ones. Right? And that all culminated to why Fairy Tail failed as an anime, because for some reason Acnologia, one of the most powerful beings, it defeated Igneo. It should have ran through the verse like crazy, and we know plot armor is this crazy thing in Fairy Tail. They don't do it well at all, but for some reason at the end of it, I don't have the manga panels. I really wish I did. Also, let me know if you want to be an editor, if you've made it this far in the video. For some reason, right, they held hands together. Now, it was Natsu, Wendy. For some reason, Loxus became a Dragon Slayer. I'm not for sure why, I'm not gonna lie. The two second generation Dragon Slayers that are just substantially way weaker than Gagio and Natsu. And Wendy, of course, because Wendy's first generation. They all went up against Acnologia. Now Acnologia is thrashing them. They stand no chance. Acnologia is, of course, playing around. Even Zareth is afraid of him after they defeat Zareth. Now, I think Zareth's defeat is after Acnologia's, but I'm not sure. But anyway, they hold hands together. For some reason, Makarov is still alive, but they hold hands together, right? Right? Hold hands, gather in a circle, they sing a song, Sesame Street style, or Yo Gabba Gabba style. I think more Yo Gabba Gabba than Sesame Street. And they sing with all their might, and they give not to all their power, not on some give me your energy. No, because we like the Spirit Bomb. Spirit Bomb's cool, but the singing, the fairy heart gave him all the power. This is not Natsu power at all, and it defeats Acnologia. On the contrary, they have been fighting Xerath and Acnologia concurrently. They've been fighting them at the same time. Their magic's power should be spent, but no, because you know who's also they've been fighting? The 12 Spraggan, who have also been told that they are not human. They're the most powerful wizards in the show. August, Larcade, all of these are stronger than everyone else in the show, as they should be, as they've been hyped up throughout the whole show. Loxus is the only one that is a candidate for the Spraggan, or Spraggan, however you pronounce it, name. I mean, God woman Serena, Urza's alleged mom, I think, is part of this group, and she should be stronger than Urza, but Urza is stronger than everyone. For some reason, it's just Urza against everybody, right? Even Urza says that Makarov is dead. Makarov should be dead, but no, he turns into stone. Never explained how he's back to life, but he's back to life. He should have bite the dust. He should bite the dust. For sure should bite the dust. Now, the 100-year quest, I'm not that sure of. I'm arguing the main Fairy Tail series, but that's one reason why Fairy Tail is not talked about. It's fallen off, and any time Fairy Tail is mentioned, it's because of the power of friendship. It's why they have that kind of narrative. It's the holding hands. It's the no one dying. It's worse than One Piece when it comes to nobody dying. At least One Piece has the emotional moments. If they don't kill nobody in One Piece, they at least tug at your heart with the extra characters around you. Or they tug at your heart with the events going on around you. You don't have to know the people that's dying, but the events around you impact the world in general and like to tug on heartstrings. Fairy Tail does none of that because everything's okay. Why? Anyway, that's the main reason Fairy Tail spun off. No one's dead. Power of friendship. Now, all of these have existed in anime before. The anime where no one dies. There's an anime where no, power of friendship exists, but Fairy Tail executes it so poorly that it gets made fun of, and why there's so much hate in the anime community for it, while also saying, there's no emotional payoff at the end of the show. There's no payoff, as there's nothing that that gives you the edge in Fairy Tail. There's nothing that should build up, as you know everything's going to be fine in the end. For some reason, the white-haired girl is still alive. Why? She should be dead. Anyway, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.